Hello guys, it's the TheArkOfAeons here, and we are not in the same place we started last time. So we are in a new Minecraft series, in a new mod pack, Resonant Rise 3.3. It just came out very recently, and I quickly put it on my server and kind of looked around in it and figured, well, we'll record this because I stopped on the Oxcast Complete because school was being busy and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff really. And then, just when I was like, alright, maybe I can record again, my entire base disappeared. I do not know how that happened. It's very strange, but I was like, well, I guess that's a good excuse to just start over. It was very weird. I don't know. It was it's that thing where I'll just go back here, where you kind of I don't know how much you know how to work worlds and stuff, but if you remove region files from your world, but you still have a world spawned in, like the seeds already set up, if you remove the region files, it will literally respawn the world as it was when it first created it. So it was like my base never existed. It was very strange and surreal, but anyways, I got this new mod pack working. It just came out. I figured this will be great. Resonant Rise 3.3. It'll be awesome. But for you guys, I decided to skip a lot of the material collecting. So this is my tiny little hut. And I mean, I've got loads of stuff, and I did some exploring. Now, this is not all I explored myself, but we have a very big world we're set up, sort of, and I've been wandering around, so I've collected stuff from villages and things I've seen, but like I said, I just got lots of stuff. I skipped a lot of the boring first starting, mining, all that garbage, oh, I'm dying 50 million times because I have nothing. You know how it is. All for you guys. I can't move that chest yet, and this I got from a village. It's currently got some lead in it, which I will start dumping out. And yeah. So also, one point I want to make is I don't want to use tinkers that long. There's something called iguana tinker tweaks on here, and it makes tinkers a little bit harder, but a little bit more interesting to use. But I don't know. Tinkers is it's nice. It's a pain to work with sometimes. I'll put that back on. It's a pain to work with sometimes, and everyone always uses it. It's oh, I've got my tinker's rapier and my excavator, and I've got a few things that are useful, like a pickaxe and a hammer, because they're just for starting out, they're great. But these mods have so much more cool stuff that I want to get into that stuff, actually using atomic disassemblers for what they're used for. This is what I just had to open, and all sorts of stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be using, So, also for this new series, because I kind of have, my goals I like to make, because, it keeps me on track, I would like to rebuild Ark Labs, in a better way. Because last time it was well, the first time it was kind of a mess. And then the next time it was a mess built on top of a mess. So I want to make things much simpler, much cleaner with this new build, and you can see I have a lot of area cleared out already. I'm in a nice, open, big peninsula I can use. Got a nice village up here, meteor for applied energistics. We've got, I think that's sludge, some oil, something else, pretty gross. But yeah, so my goal is to just do what I've been doing, but do it better, cleaner, faster, more efficiently, nicer looking, I'm kind of slow with some of the stuff, so I might try and I really want to delve into some of these mods. I might look around the mods and I know vaguely about stuff, but I can't do anything cool with it, so I think at least I'll have something cool for each one. So yeah, this is my starting little hut. I want to expand to a nice big complex over this area, do stuff like immersive engineering. Applied energistics got updated because it's now 1.7. Up the top left, you can see that's really cool. And with 1.7, that means Botania's in this. and that is a mod I've always wanted to use. So over here, I didn't know this when I set up shop, but over here we've got some crazy flowers called Nightshade Primus and Daybloom Primus. Now I know a little bit about Botania because I've just kind of fiddled with it in other mod packs just on my free time. But these apparently, I don't have my book on me, do I? No. So these apparently work much faster than the regular versions of Daybloom and Nightshade, but they can't be moved. So luckily it's very close to our base, so I can just kind of make my Botania setup all over here, you know? But yeah, so we'll be working on that. We've got Pam's. I'm eating a fruit salad. Very, very good saturation, that fruit salad. And yeah, that's what we've got going on in this new mod pack. So yeah. So what would I like to work on first? Well, for one mod I've really wanted to look into was something called Calculator, because it looks really cool. I've got a calculator somewhere in here because I found one, but they're not hard to make. They're a lot of stone. Here we are. A lot of stone and stuff, but I have no energy to use it. So I guess task one would be, let's get some energy working. So, and some better storage, because literally I've got no space. Let's see if I can slightly organize this. Nope. Oh my gosh. It's literally a mess. I'm very sorry. But you all have to start somewhere, and this will soon grow to a magnificent complex. But, like I said, we gotta start with some energy. Now, I have down here, because I went mining, a barrel full of lava. So I figured Extra Utilities has generators. They actually have more generators. Ooh. More types of generators this time, which is pretty cool. You can have 1 times multiplier ones, 8 times, and then 64 times, which I'm guessing just powers like much faster. But because I have so much lava, we can use a lava generator for now, and it's quite cheap. So I think that's what we'll do. But we also need a place to store that power. So I think I'm gonna go down the thermal expansion route, get a leadstone energy cell, because these are pretty cheap. It's literally lead, glass, redstone, copper, and electrum. So I'll need to make some electrum, which isn't hard either. That's silver and gold. So that'll be good. We will get to work on that. I've got gold here. We need 5 for the generator. Let's make a few electrum, I guess. Do I have silver? I got silver in here. I think it's a 1-to-1 ratio for this. So I'm just gonna, I'll toss this into the smeltery for now. Let it cook, and then, yes, we continue. It's so weird being back in Minecraft. It's been a very long time, and on the other server, I've had way too much stuff, I would say. So it made like playing, oops, I'll take this. Playing sometimes boring. I don't know. It's kind of weird and lame of me to say because I was so overpowered that it just made the game boring. So this will be nice to start over, kind of look into new mods. It's all really new because I've been stuck on all these 1.6 mods for like years now, really. And now there's suddenly new stuff, so it's very fun. Oh, darn it. I'll use this little cheat. If you press C, it will open Draconic Evolution, but then it leaves this little translocator thing. It's basically a crafting table. You place, oh gosh, you place stuff in it and it will make stuff. So I'm gonna make a furnace like you do normally. There it is. Then you press C again, and it picks it up and puts it in your inventory. Ooh, very, very cool. Like if you have no crafting table, it's kind of like clunky to use, but I don't know, I like it. We got a lava generator, very good. Oh, and it's nighttime. And my wolves will not stop barking. Look, I might have to move you. You'll get on my nerves. Let's go. You get to sit way over here. Beep, beep. There we are. You can look. Keep guard. Thank you. A lot of redstone. Okay. Not a problem. Beep. I'll need to make the conductive coil as well with redstone. Oh, that's where I got all that redstone from. Got pulled from over here. I'm dumb. I didn't even make it. Click. This surrounded by lead, surrounded by some glass. Makes the frame. Good. We got this, we got this, we got some copper. And bam. Easy peasy. We'll probably need some sort of wrench though. Well, let's see. Do they have a crescent hammer in this? Because that is like the best wrench, isn't it? They do. Oh, what's that? Crescent rose. I've got some of these actually. Let's see if I can find one. They're shaders, they say, for immersive engineering, and you can put them on objects of yours. Like it has a list here. Vault Tech, which is, I guess, Fallout themed, which is kind of cool. It can be applied to minecarts, balloons, revolvers, railgun, chemical thrower, and mining drill. The revolver actually sounded really cool, and if I had steel, I would make one, but alas, I do not. But we'll make a crescent hammer instead, which is tin and iron. Very easy. Bing. Woo! You get them, wolves. You know, I'll just go to sleep. Save me the trouble. Just leave my door open for any baby skeletons to come in. Did they win? Oh, they did. Look how great these wolves are. Oh, no. Oh, there you are. Hi. Sit down. And there's some spiders, which I will kill. Perfect. One piece of string, that's all you gave me? I don't even want it. Ooh, jeez Louise. Alright. We begin. Ooh, nice little hum. Beautiful. And is it going in? It is. Oh, that's perfect. Good, we've got some power. Shoot! You know what I just realized? Leadstone energy cells require you to put your energy into a, something weird to charge things. Energetic infuser or something? No. Thermal... I know what it looks like. It's this thing. Oh, it is energetic infuser. Alright, so I need to make one of these. What's the easiest machine frame? Basic. Beep. Tin, glass, iron. All with... Where'd it go? There it is. Transmission, which is silver, redstone, gold, and an energy cell frame. Okay, so it's a fair amount of stuff, but I can definitely afford it. That's the thing. But I have no space. Leave me alone. Okay, can I store stuff anywhere? Alright, a little bit there. Tiny amount of space. Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll make some more fruit salad. Chop it up. Perfect. Alright, I'll collect all this stuff and then make one of these. It's very easy. I just showed you how to do it. And, oh, actually, I could probably make a fancier version. Let's step up our game. I'll make a fancy version. I actually have some Midvar. Good. We'll make a fancy version. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Perfect. Alright, I will make this and then get back to you because it'll be a shuffle with this inventory space and kind of a nightmare to watch. So, BRB. Alright, got all the pieces, putting them together to make so close. The copper gears. Alright, in a moment. I'm very close. Beep, beep, beep. 1. And I really need to rebind that Draconic Evolution thing, 2. Perfect, now we're ready. Bam, bam. Energetic Infuser, hardened. I don't know what hardened means, but, you know, whatever. That's not getting any power, so I need to make that orange. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's draining my power very fast. There's no more lava in the lava generator. We will need to make a more renewable energy source because lava is, you know, like finite. So we'll get some windmills or something. There's a cool immersive engineering windmill I want to do. Let's look in here. Immersive engineering. There's a windmill somewhere. There. These ones are cool. So these ones look quite simple. Treated sticks though. We can make these ones with industrial hemp fiber, which is just crops, you know. So I have one of those seeds. I'll set up a farm in a moment. But I do want to power up this calculator because it looks real cool. Wow, that was easy. Ta-da! So this is literally like you add things together and oh wow, gave me 4. You get stuff. Reinforced stone. Much stronger, But what's cool with this is you can do things like... Do I stick on me? I've got wood, so that's good. I'll take this and make a reinforced pickaxe. And they look really cool. Like, they're quite 3D. It looks great, you know? And this theoretically works better than a regular pickaxe. So there's all sorts of stuff you can make in Calculator that I really want to look into. Calculator. Like crazy stuff. Pear sapling. Amethyst sapling. Like, you just get all this crazy divided by. Holy cow. It's just crazy, you know? But these are pretty cool. Like some fancy swords. 20 attack damage. Looks nuts. A wrench with Calculator, apparently. It's weird. There's all sorts of weird ones. You know, advanced terrain module. I don't know what that means. Health calculator. I mean, like, it's all really cool. That's what's what I like. It's very cool. And one other thing that would be helpful for me is there's like calculator coal in this or something. Enriched coal. Which is literally like better. See, it's got 5,000 burn time. I use coal for my furnace so far, so if I can calculate some of this, I'll take some of this. Make some fancy coal. Beep. Bam, and now that lasts like much longer. And redstone's so easy to find. Me, look, I got loads of it. So that'll help. And it's just all around fun to do, you know? It's got all these crazy things. Fire coal. That's very long burn time. I hope it doesn't use the lava bucket. Controlled fuel. Holy cow. Well, but it does have 80,000. So if you add a circuit in an enriched coal and you divide it by a enriched coal in a circuit, that's complicated. Controls is so burning. Only works in carbon dioxide generator. Oh, never mind. Interesting. That's very interesting. So there's all sorts of crazy stuff in these mods. Grenades. Well, that's great. I kind of want to try one. I think I might have TNT, or no, I have a TNT cart for some reason. Whatever. So we got that working. We also got some power, so as soon as we can charge stuff. This wasn't actually too hard to make, which is pretty nice. Okay, cool. So what is there next? Because that was like, I thought that'd take a while, but obviously it did not, so that's good. I can start a farm, which I can make with my cool calculator. I can make one of those fancy tools. A hoe. Yeah. But I can make a fancy one. Reinforced iron. Let's do that.